On a hot day when you're working outside and just want something quick and easy for supper, there's nothing better than a delicious salad. Today's salad is called Rustic Reuben salad. It's from the Kraft website. It's one I've made several times before, and it's just comes together so quickly in the evening. So we're starting with is the head of lettuce that we got from Picard Produce. We've washed that, drained it, and then cut it into bite-sized pieces. The other ingredients we're going to need is 1 tomato that we're going to cut into wedges. We need 1 cup of croutons. I have the rye croutons here. That's what's going to give it the Reuben flavor, like a Reuben sandwich. We have a ½ pound of deli roast beef. The recipe actually calls for corned beef, but we didn't find that locally here at our grocery store, so I just substituted this, and I think it's going to be just as delicious. We need 3/4 of a cup of Swiss cheese, and I'm using a ½ cup of sauerkraut. And then on the top, we're just using Thousand Island dressing. So one of the substitutions we're going to make with this recipe is, although the recipe calls for cubed Swiss cheese, I have this cheese in the house, and I'm going to just slice this up with my egg slicer and use it in my salad as a substitute for the cubed cheese. Once you take all the plastic wrap off of that, I just cut it into fourths and put it on my egg slicer. Voila, I have sliced cheese ready to go. The other thing that we're going to need to do for preparation is just take our roast beef here and slice that into thin slices too. And then we're going to take our tomato and wedge that up into small bite-sized pieces. Okay, we have all our ingredients ready. We're just ready to toss everything in there. Sauerkraut, and then our dressing. We'll give that kind of a quick stir. Another advantage of salads is if you're really trying to watch the calorie intake, you can save a lot of calories by changing out some of the ingredients. I looked up the calories on just the Reuben sandwich alone. A regular Reuben sandwich at any local restaurant would be about 780 calories. This recipe is made for 4 people, so if you had 1/4 of this, which would really, be a pretty big serving size, only 250 calories. So you're getting all the flavor of that Reuben sandwich, but not a lot of the calories, less than 1/3 of the calories for this. And I don't know about you, but if I have a Reuben sandwich, I've either got to have chips or French fries with it, and that would be, probably 300 or 400 additional calories if you got the small serving. So this is a great way to get a lot of extra nutrition in there. We've got some fermented foods. We've got that sauerkraut in there that's so good for our intestines, our gut health, and then we've got the lettuce greens with all the good vitamin A in there, the lycopene from the tomatoes. We've got all of the food groups covered except for fruit, so if you just had a little fruit on the side for dessert with this, it would be great. Well-balanced meal. So just sprinkle these on top. We don't want them to stay nice and crisp, and we are ready to eat. Enjoy.